So the question is, the Atma of the self is different from the objects of the world. How is it possible? Then we also say everything is Atma, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. You have to understand the context of teaching. A person confuses himself with the body and the mind, which are changing, constantly changing. It's called Anatma. So for him, you have to tell Neti, 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 not this, not this, to help him to recognize the self, Atma, which is nothing but Brahman, formless reality. The person has confused himself with the form. Then he realizes he is not a person. There's no person at all. There's a sense of self is created by the ego, identifying with the body and mind. To free him from that, the teaching is neti, neti, neti. Not this, not this, not this. Eliminate all the possibilities of object. Then the pure subject remains, which is Atma, Brahman, which is non-dual. With that pure subject, there are no objects. In pure awareness, there are no objects. This happens in a state of samadhi or in realization. Samadhi is a temporary experience where the mind merges with the self, turiya, and that is called manolaya. And once he comes back, he again sees the world. But as the understanding deepens, the mind itself realizes the illusion of self called ego. Then what remains is pure awareness. It's a state of no mind. The mind itself is not real. The mind itself is nothing but entire universe. The body, the mind, and the world is nothing but a projection of the mind. When that becomes illusion, because of the process of neti, finally no mind stage is reached. The pure awareness, which is non-dual. Now, what happens in the non-dual state? There's no mind. There's no illusionary projection. Now, let us take the example of Vedanta. Somebody sees a rope and confuses with the snake. He's afraid of the snake. Through enquiry, he finds that snake is not real. Rope alone is real. Then, even if he sees the snake because of the dim light condition on the rope, because of the lighting condition or poor visibility, even if he sees the snake, he knows it's a rope. Similarly, once you recognize Brahman, which is non-dual, which is through a process of neti, then come back into the world, see the objects of the world, which is a projection of the mind, still recognized as a Brahman. This is called iti. Whatever I see is Brahman only. It's like saying, even if a snake, see the snake, I know it's the illusion. Really, I'm seeing the rope. Similarly, any mental projection, if it's there, that projection is not real. What is reality is Brahman alone, non-dual. So this understanding happens. So Vedantic teaching proceeds in two stages. In stage one, through neti, all non-self is eliminated. And once self is recognized as pure awareness, non-dual, All non-self is recognized as not real, and only reality behind non-self is self. This is called iti. The first stage is called realization of I am Brahman, Aham Brahmasmi, through Neti. Then second stage is realization of Sarvam Khalida Brahma. All this is Brahman. By recognizing that everything superimposed on Brahman is not real.